Okay. Again, no voices. I just do not have the voice for that right now. Quite literally, my voice is still changing. And if I hit a certain octave, it gets squeaky. Or stops. So, can't do that. But yeah. Are you sure that would be okay? Yes. I mean, it would be really hard to pull off. But it's something that'll make the story different. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully and graceful. I know. Hey, Gala. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Am I interrupting? It looked like you were having an intense discussion. It's nothing. Nicole was just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you up to tonight? I just plan to sit and relax. I'm sorry. This feels weird. I don't know. I'm sorry. Anyways. Please don't let my presence interrupt you. Oh, don't worry about it. Although, I need to interrupt Nicole for a moment. Sure, how can I help? Can I have a cup of... You remember my remedy, of course. Do you want to give it a try again? My last order didn't quite hit the spot. Remember, it's tea and ginger. The last ingredient is a difficult ingredient. Is definitely a different ingredient from either of those. Remember, it's tea and ginger. Okay. Tea and ginger. It has tea and ginger. Oh god, was it cinnamon? Tea, ginger, cinnamon? I think it might have been tea, ginger, or cinnamon. Or was it lemon? Oh god. I'll do cinnamon. How is this? Is this it? It's not. This drink doesn't even follow my guidelines. Far from it. What? Never mind. What is his drink? I thought it was this. He said it had tea and gin. Did he say tea and lemon? No, he said tea and ginger. It has tea and ginger. I don't think I will ever get that man's drink right. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gala. We're done for the night. You're done. I have a lot of new homework, thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Haiti coming? No, I'm by myself today. It's going to be a peaceful night then. That's mean, Freya. Oh, come on, I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though. He might not look it, but he's a very kind person, you know. He doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well. Anyway, how come? Oh, come on. Oh, you're back. Haven't seen you in a bit. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Baileys. Hey, how are you doing, Freya? Not good. What's going on? Nicole was just criticizing my story. It's called feedback. It's cruel. It's necessary. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? The story is non-linear. It's quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults. Sounds pretty common so far. But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score. What? I would not pick up a book like that. I'm sorry. Freya, I'm so sorry, but I would never pick up a book like that. Like, they sound interesting, but if I wanted to do something like that, I'd play a game. It being in book form is cool too, but you know. The score will determine which page you go to. Sounds more like a video game than a book. Exactly. I know it's not that original, but my target here is at the mainstream audience. He's getting a lot of text. Huh? With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on Network Stream. It's nothing new, but because of the marketing and the name involved, it reached mainstream market. That sounds interesting. Highly ambitious, Freya. At least it's simpler than my other ideas, which is making it the novel not in the form of a book. Oh. But in the form of story cards. I agree with Bailey's. What? I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world. And that's before even considering the sensitive issue of settling the story in a world where only humans exist. What did you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait till I finish it, okay? All right. As Nicole said, though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal patch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. What's the story about, anyway? Or, what's the story about, by the way? You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun. If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. I don't. And this thing has become absolutely useless. Oh wait, did he like green tea? Oh, no. This thing is absolutely useless. It's supposed to help me, but it doesn't do shit. Oh, that's Aqua. And then, oh, that's the girl's dad. Okay. Ginger milk. Is that how you do it? It is. Okay, cool. Here you go. Thanks. See, it takes information from the real world to make this stuff. And I don't know shit in the real world about this stuff. So, it's, yeah. Damn, this is good. With this kind of drink making skill, I wonder why your pace isn't bigger. What we have here now is more than enough for me. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. By the way, how are you doing, babies? Still busy with your last client? No, I'm done with her. Done? As in you're dropping the project? Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done, as in I finished the job. I spent the past few days making sure it was even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course. But I convinced her by using some design terms she doesn't understand. So you're finished your job by bullshitting her. The finest bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. Are you working on anything right now? No. I'm taking a break from work. I need, if you couldn't tell, it's late. I need to work on a few personal matters. Oh. Like you and Lua. Something like that. By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know? Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Ooh, spicy. And I was going after my then best friend. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay. Let's call him Word. Word has a girlfriend. Still following. And that girl has a friend. That friend is the one I'm after. Oh, okay. Got it. She wasn't one of the hottest girls there. But everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Why? I don't want to get into the details, but the succubus was super hot. And all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all. Because it wasn't Lua Genius. Huh. Lua was my friend's girl. Oh! Holy moly. This is getting spicier. The other girl's name was... Let's just call her Rose. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Word. That's a fake name. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes. Now, will you let me continue without interrupting? Okay. She's bad at that. So I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much. But I kept bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. So Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Word back in college. I'd been out, and I just got back I got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. We went into our place together. I witnessed something surprising. I have a feeling I know exactly what surprising thing that it was. Sorry, you didn't see me, but I made air quotes. Word was sleeping with Rose. Yeah. Such a basic thing. It sucks. It's stupid. Holy mother of moly. I saw the look on Lou's face. The disbelief, anger, sadness. And without even thinking about it, I punched Word in the face. You what? I got in a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Word was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good. Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch. And he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. Sounds more like she begged Word. Sorry. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I didn't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad. So Lou took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that. I don't even remember the exact date, but suddenly that friendship turned into a relationship. That's one hell of a story. I know. Have you seen her by chance? Yeah, Lou came by a few days ago. How is she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument, though. With whom? There was this male model. A model? I didn't even think she was the type of girl to go out with a model. Oh, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, we were talking about your relationship. Lou told us about the reason behind the fight, about your family stuff. And then this guy, he joined the discussion. What did he say? He didn't understand why Lou wouldn't insist on getting family approval, considering, what? You're willing to leave your own family. You would do that for her. Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. Or should I say, most elven families. Oh, so she's human. I thought she was an elf. Okay. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules that you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You can only dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. You know, ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something elves would deem suitable. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. So when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy, screamed like they were on fire. They told me I'd never be rich or successful. All that because you chose an art degree. You know the worst part? They blame Lua. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country. accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord, accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family. What? Whoa. I mean, come on. This is the 21st century. That's so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist. Tell me about it. Lou is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lou is so obsessed with the idea of a rekindling of recollection with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family. I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family. However, that may not be the same for her. Gala, do you have something to say? Or perhaps you could give us a different perspective? Sorry, Popo. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story. Assuming the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yes, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack. But we wouldn't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her without making your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubus are true. Wait. Wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubus are true? I never thought about it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She may feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. Leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say no. But you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you may regret your decisions. One day, you might use the I left my family for you card. We love each other. I'll be with her, whatever the circumstances may be. Love is like a flame. It may burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy, it will be hard work. Because life is full of storms. And marriage, it will not survive on love alone. Whoa, that's deep. We have each other, and that's enough for us. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. For? Immortality is an elven privilege. But you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured. Emptied their entire life savings for a 8 pill for $8 pill because in this country they charge 20K for it. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privilege you do. There's a high possibility that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyways, I gotta go. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. I've got to go too. Want to head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Nicole. I'm sorry, Gala. I don't know how to get your drink right. I'm gonna have to actually, search the web for it because... May, I love you. You're really cool. I love having you in the cafe. You're amazing. But if I cannot get your drink right, I'm gonna feel bad every time you come in. And that's gonna suck for the both of us. And Freya. Bye. Hello, Freya. What's up? You got something to say? Or... What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Oh! Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyways. Are you going to write that in your book? It's a secret. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? I'm not sure. Sadly, racism... my god, I can't speak. Sadly, racism still exists with only humans. It's fucking weird. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. Sounds like a great idea. Oh, am I not making your drink? You're just leaving? Okay. This is milk. Oh, wait. Milk, egg, honey, ginger. Cool.